Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tej Pandey from Mobiotics. The platform which I'm going to present here is called TV Buddy. It's basically a TV companion platform and primarily meant for enriching everyone's TV viewing experience. We believe that TV is at a crossroad. What does it mean? If you see the whole complete internet video that's exploding, a lot of converged platforms are emerging. The whole social media that is also gaining a lot of prominence, and for a operator perspective, you see the ARPU is getting stagnant. So we believe that the traditional broadcasting model is really ready for a disruption, and this opens up a new opportunity. So from the content perspective, the contents are no more in an older way. It's becoming much more social. You discover content in a social way. You share social. The content is also interactive. Even though your TV watching is no more just focus on the TV and watch. You would like to interact with the content. It's more you want two-way communication with the content. Even from the content consumption perspective, people are now not worried whether they want to consume content on the TV, on the mobile devices, on the internet, whether it's from DTH operator, it is from the YouTube. So it's all blurry. So basically the multi-device, multi-network is coming into the picture. Now, other angle is from the whole content promotion perspective. If you see, if I'm watching a particular program or if I'm using the web, I don't want to be bombarded with the advertisement, which is something like I'm not interested at all. I want the thing which is more relevant to me, which is of interest to me. So the whole contextually targeted promotions are also gaining a lot of attention. The commerce opportunity, we all are aware about the e-commerce opportunity, but from the TV perspective, you see that the whole potential of the commerce within the TV, be it in the part of the program or be it a separate channel, is huge. And people are now trying to sort of tap that particular opportunity as well. And the audience measurement. If you see a lot of debate and other things are going on basically with the traditional medium of measuring the audiences. Now people believe that okay, there is a much better way or with a broader sample of the audiences which can be utilized to support the traditional data. Now just basically considering all these things, we come up with a platform called TV Buddy, and this we are positioning more as a social companion platform where the ecosystem players, basically say TV service provider, content provider, or the other people can connect to their consumer base and monetize the user base. So this is a typical sort of vision for the platform. It's a cloud-based platform where the client is available on the smartphones, tablet, web, and smart TV. So it's more like application format for the client perspective. Now, a TV service provider or say your TV channel, what does they get from this type of platform? The first is connect to consumers. Right now, if you see, a very typical way is their own website. Okay, or even if you see the operator or maybe the TV channels. TV channels are now coming up with their own branded application for some of the things. But here's a platform where they can connect to their consumers. They can offer either it is a white label solution or maybe basically like directly come on the platform itself and engage with them. So it's not just basically I have created a website and then my user will come do whatever they want to do. Engage in a proper way. The second is the whole subscriber management. So basically, say for example, you are a subscriber with TV, right? What are your, you are mainly sort of accessing a lot of content on the mobile. I'm not talking the video clip rather than your data. So you check your mails, you check your messages, you check a lot of account on the mobile. So why not basically the whole, your say TV account? The whole monetization part. Right now, you basically operators give a monthly subscription plan, but can they go beyond that? Can they monetize the user in a non-traditional way on the mobile? And the last is the analysis part. The analytics is becoming more and more powerful considering the huge amount of the data which is sort of getting generated, be the user demographic information, be their content consumption behavior. So these are the sort of benefit they get from the platform. Now what is there for the TV viewers? Now TV viewers do want their whole TV viewing to be much more social. Everybody in a today's world want to sort of connect with their friends. They always want to be there, at least be felt that okay, they are connected with everybody. Now this platform, if you see there are around 500, 600 channels, right, in the TV industry, how do you discover an interesting program to watch? So there are certain set of people who believe that okay, this is my daily soap which I want to see, but there are a lot of people who generally surf the channel, figure out from the newspaper, figure out from the web that this is an interesting program which is coming. Now we allow you to discover programs through two ways. One is called social discovery, so basically what your friends are watching, what other people are watching. So it's more like trending way. The second is based on your interest, preference, and your TV watching behavior. We give a very personalized recommendation of the program to you. The second is check-in based user interaction. So if I am interested in say Satyam News Jayate, right? I check in a program, can I get lot more information, this information, say voting, whatever the voting we do, whatever the contest around that, about that program, and I can interact with, like, during that point of time or even after that, send it to that program. Then basically the content-centric promotion we say. So if I am interested in say movies, right? I don't want someone to, like people pushing me content about say sports. I'm interested in movie, I just want to know what other new movies are coming, wait on the TV, be it offline. So very basically content-centric promotion has a lot more potential and value for everybody in the ecosystem rather than say untargeted type of advertisement. And last one is media content services. This is like again, if I have a TV channel or a content provider, right? I can push the content to consumer based on what is his interest and preference. And it again opens a channel for monetization for the basically provider as well as for a user, another way to access the content. So we say that for a TV service provider company. Yes, sure. So basically it's manage subscriber and improve your revenue per user. And for a TV viewers, it's more like ultimate secondary screen experience for you. How will it do? So basically our platform has multiple modules and it's integrated. So we have the subscriber management module, contextual campaign, interactive telecommerce, analytics, live chat sharing, and the whole basically programming guide on mobile and program recommendation. So this is our current version of the application which is on their Android. We have around 40,000 plus downloads now. And we also have a Facebook version. We are currently working on the Windows version and iPhone. About company, so it's basically it started last year, and we two co-founders from Bangalore, we started this. And our asset vision of the company is that provide the integrated mobile experiences with multiple screens and the cloud. So here basically we are talking mobile, TV, and basically cloud. We are also part of the Accelerator program and FIAM Ahmedabad and Startup Chile program, which is a like Chilean government funded program. So that's it. So we were part of the NASCOM Emerge. So we won basically NASCOM Emerge at Film last year, and then TechSparks, and also we are featured in the Young Turks. So do try the application and then give your feedback. And yeah, we are coming with the next version, which will have like basically other features, whatever might not be there in the current version.
No, absolutely, and what Tej we would want you, and whatever discussions you have gone in, is that again what we talked about Vodafone is that you've created a platform.
Okay.
So what you're doing is that you're basically providing a lot of analysis to the content producers,
yes,
and the content broadcasters also,
right,
to really optimize what they are wanting to do.
Right.
I mean, there's no point in airing a program related to a kid at 10 o'clock in the morning when that kid is going to be in school. So those kind of simple, mathematical faux pas we also keep on doing a lot of times. So those kind of things. So how probably relevance to the inclusiveness part or the inclusion that we are talking about on this platform,
okay,
and how entertainment can become a tool for that, and how your application becomes. So something, if you can, I know you guys are working too hard on that, and we will sure be coming.
Correct. Yeah. So basically different ecosystem players. So we do want basically, so there is something for TV channels, there are something for the operators, there is something for the advertisers who basically targeting say the viewing segment. For TV, there is something. So it's a platform which you are building and sort of trying to put the value proposition for everybody, and then once all the ecosystem players sort of adopt the platform, then the real power of this platform can be utilized by everybody.
Thank you. Questions quickly, we can have it. Before we move to wrapping up the session, I'll request the President to make his closing remarks, and also request all of you to just quickly share some of the suggestions that you have given, so that at least we have something to take back from this particular session. So any questions to Tej, please feel free. If there are any questions, then
thank you so much.
So thank you very much indeed. That was really and quite diverse stuff. Yeah? I mean, that we've seen in the last 1 hour. So.